This military makeover is sponsored by Purple Heart Homes.
We are quickly closing in on the finish line. We have a few more projects left to do at the house, and we have a couple more gifts for the Kruspe family. Military makeover begins right now.
A brand new day here on Military Makeover, and with Jen and the construction team hard at work back at the house on the renovation, I figured it was a great opportunity to step away and work on something very important for the Kruspe family, their vehicle. And fortunately, our friends from Pep Boys are back again for another military makeover to help us out with that. Dave, great to see you.
Yeah, thank you very much, and it's great to be back. And just want to start by thanking you and the team for allowing us the opportunity to work on the vehicle today.
Tell me about all the services you provide at Pep Boys.
The unique thing about Pep Boys is we offer services from simple maintenance all the way to heavy repair. And you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? That means when you hear a squealing coming from your wheel and maybe your vehicle needs brakes, we have you covered. Steering and suspension work, we have you covered. Heavy diagnostic work, the engine light came on, you need somebody to figure out what's going on there. Our master technicians that we employ, they have you covered.
And you've been doing that since 1921, the year of your founding, right?
We have. Fun fact, our company was actually founded by 3 military veterans.
And you're offering military discounts, and you're employing a lot of veterans.
That's correct. We do both. We're proud to recognize our employees that are retired and active reservists currently, and we're also very proud to offer an everyday discount to all active and retired military personnel.
That's so great, Dave. And speaking of veterans, here comes our veteran Matt and his lovely wife Latoria. This is Dave.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Dave.
Nice to meet you.
Great to see you guys. Well, you know what? We had a little bit of work done on your car. Dave, I'm interested to hear everything you guys did.
Yeah, sounds great. Let's head on out to the shop. Follow
All right,
me.
let's go. Sounds good. How have you guys been?
Good.
Thanks for coming here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Dave, this is great. You have everything ready to go. What exactly did we have done to the car?
So as you can see, we actually put 4 brand new tires on the vehicle. And what you can't see is when we had the vehicle up in the air and we took the tire off, there were some parts that needed to be replaced, part of your suspension system. So we were able to replace a control arm, 2 inner tie rod ends. And then after we had the tires back on, we did an alignment on the vehicle also, which will ensure the longevity of these brand new tires that you have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is great, and it's important to follow through with these maintenance items when you have the tires off, and don't skimp on something like replacing certain items or doing an alignment, right?
That's exactly right. When we bring vehicles in, we go through a multi-point inspection. We call it a courtesy vehicle inspection, just to make sure that the items that you came in for we address, but to also make sure the overall safety of the vehicle is where it should be.
Well, guys, it's got to feel good to know that your car is being taken care of and safe for your family.
Absolutely. Just want to say thank you, Dave, and thank you, Pep Boys, for keeping my car operating and running, but more importantly, keeping my family safe. It means a lot to us, so thank you.
Thank you.
It was our
Thank
pleasure, and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Appreciate
Awesome.
that.
Taken care of here at Pep Boys, and as for me, I'm heading back to the house. Check out these tires, guys. These are really nice.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by DuPont Great Stuff. This military makeover is brought to you in part by Western Governors University.
So much happening at the house. As you can hear, construction is still happening. It's chaotic, but when the kids' rooms start getting designed, that's when we know we're one step closer to a finale moment, which, Spencer, I want to say hello. Thank you for being here. Tell everyone what you do for WGU.
Well, Jen, it's so good to be here, and there is so much amazing energy. You've done such a great job in the kids' rooms. So I oversee strategic partnerships at WGU, which means I and my team go across the country and we help employers upskill their employees with additional education, additional credentials. And so we work with many organizations like the military.
Well, I love it. And you guys are always big helpers to our show. And you were so selfless and asked, Jen, how can we help you on this makeover for the family? And I asked you guys to take on the 2 kids' rooms because I don't know if you have any experience, but their rooms were chaotic. There's no way a child could study in there. They needed some organization.
Well, I think Xavier and Mia are going to be blown away with how you've organized this for them, how you've created a study nook for them, how you've provided a MacBook and a PC.
Keep the compliments coming.
It's going to be perfect for them in their educational journey.
Well, and you have 2 twins, don't you, yourself?
That's right. My wife and I know a thing about organizing around teenage daughters, twin teenage daughters, and so this has come full circle for me.
Well, the fact that you're gifting them the PC and the MacBook for on the go is amazing. But what I also love is that you guys really love on veterans all the time. What are some of the things you guys do for veterans?
So at WGU today, we educate over 27,000 military-affiliated students. Half of those are veterans. And so with our model, it really is designed for the working adult, i.e., very busy military members, military families. And so we have wonderful support systems specifically for the military. And so if there are military members who are interested in, well, I've been out of school for so long, or I'm thinking of that graduate degree, WGU may be a wonderful opportunity for them.
So if someone asks you and says, I'm not sure how I'm going to pay to go back to school, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that WGU is one of the most affordable universities in the country, whether for your undergraduate degree, graduate degree, or certificate between federal aid, state aid, the wonderful military benefits. I think it'll surprise a lot of people with how in reach WGU is.
That's amazing. Well, I'm going to leave you guys to keep the room going. So,
Hey Jen, we need you outside.
I'm on my way out. Thank
Okay.
you for all you guys are doing. Guess I got to go meet Troy.
Well, amidst all of our adventures with the family and the actual chaos of the makeover, it's nice to sit down in our production RV and catch up with somebody that really has a great insight into things that maybe our veteran is going through. David, you are a psychiatrist with Cerebral, and you have been able to talk to our family earlier today and really get an insight of what they're going through. Welcome to the show, and tell us about exactly what you guys do at Cerebral.
Yeah, so at Cerebral, we provide high-quality online mental health care for Americans in all 50 states. They could get therapy, medication management, as well as couples therapy on their phone, on their computer, in the privacy of their own homes. And this is really important to provide this level of quality of care to these patients as well, because we need to tailor the right amount of care to the specific patient. So for example, Matt, given his experience with trauma and PTSD, we need to be able to come up with a treatment plan that really focuses on managing that trauma.
And you know what, there is no shame in therapy, right? There's a stigma attached that maybe you're a failure or maybe there's something wrong with you, but that's absolutely not the case, correct?
That's absolutely right. Stigma is one of the major challenges for people. It's a barrier for them to seek the care that they need and deserve. Matt is a good example of this, where initially he told me, he said he had to let his pride down in order to seek mental health care, and I had to correct him and say that you have found new strength in order to find the care that you need and deserve.
And how did you find your conversation with him and Latoria? They're obviously open to discussing their issues. You have to be willing to do that, right?
He's an inspiration, and it took a long time for him to realize that, and now he realizes the years that were lost in pain and the things that he could have done earlier. And so now he's sending the message that as soon as you're not feeling well, you should be getting the care that you need.
And that's not only beneficial for him and his wife, but the kids especially. It's breaking that cycle, correct?
Yeah, one of the things that we do at Cerebral is we provide comprehensive outpatient mental health care. So it's not just talk therapy, but it's also medications if necessary, couples therapy if necessary. So it's very important to be able to solve the entire family, not just the patient.
And Cerebral's not just coming in one and done. You have a nice gift for him as well.
We presented Matt with a lifetime level of care for any of our clinical services, whether it be talk therapy, medication management, or couples therapy.
David, thank you so much for being here. And as you know, it's more than just paint and drywall here on Military Makeover. It's about looking after the mental wellness of our veterans. I'm going to check in with Jen in the house in just a little bit. David, maybe you can join me. We'll walk around.
Absolutely.
Meet some people.
This Military Makeover is brought to you by Suave.
Wow, what a transformation already from dirt to a tropical oasis. Hey, Brett, good to see you here, man. Your 7th makeover with us volunteering. Grateful for you. And we're grateful for Purple Heart Homes. Of course, Paul and David, great to see you guys. I see we have the grill again, buddy. You pulled it off.
My buddy Ryan at Pit Boss came through again. Pit Boss has been a great supporter of ours to provide these for our veterans in Texas, North Carolina, here in Florida. We love them, and we're happy to have another grill for our veteran here.
Awesome. Now, are you keeping track of him?
I am.
He's not losing nuts and bolts on this.
Barely got it put together.
Good.
But it's done.
Dave, what else have you been working on out here?
We are cleaning up back here in the backyard, and you've seen this. This is amazing. I mean, I want to move in with this family, but I doubt they'll let me. But this place is incredible.
The tiki hut, the landscaping. Listen, people flying overhead in planes to check out the amazing work that's going on
I think they're probably spying on this whole thing.
They are. They're trying to get ideas for their own backyard. But Universal Landscaping stepping up, helping us out, coordinating with Purple Heart Homes. It's a great, great thing to see with all of our volunteers. And I see where all of the other coordination is coming together. Our friend Jennifer and Troy. I'm going to let you guys get back to work. Good to see you. Hey, Jen, Troy. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Isn't it looking amazing?
This is phenomenal back here. You have done an amazing job. I haven't even looked on the inside yet. You've been in there with Western Governors University there. They've sent a tsunami of volunteers here,
yes,
haven't they?
The kids' rooms are getting done. It's starting to look like a house.
I agree, and I love the paint, the color that you've selected, the hardscape. I haven't even seen the inside. I can only imagine what's going on there. How is that going with the construction? You've got to coordinate all of these tradespeople all at once. How is that working out?
It's working great because of the great volunteers, and their hard work is making all this spectacular landscaping come together. It's really exciting to work with these volunteers.
Well, you know what? Once we get all of this great new stuff in here, we got to protect it, right? So I see my friends at Vivint Smart Home. They're going to take care of all of the safety and security of our family. And there is David, a veteran himself, Veterans Helping Veterans. Great to have you here.
Oh, it's an honor to be here. It really is.
Well, you and your team have been scouring the inside of the house, the perimeter of the house. Tell me about what we're installing.
Well, what we're really doing here for Matt is we want to give him peace of mind. So we're putting devices throughout the house that will make that happen. Some of them are devices like the camera that I'm holding here. We've got them positioned around the house, and they're coupled with lighting. So if anything happens outside of his home, he'll immediately get an alert on his app. The lights can go on, the clip can be recorded, but it goes far beyond that. It's the intelligence in the system through one single app that allows him to connect all the devices, including his thermostat, his doorbell camera, his smoke and CO detectors, the locks from his house. It'll be awesome.
This is taking the old Florida cinder block home and transforming it not only aesthetically, but technology-wise, bringing it into the 21st century. And you guys are taking care of veterans across the board with extra discounts.
That's absolutely true. We've got discounts for veterans. We want all of them to feel the peace of mind that comes from having a connected home, having it work for you, and bring peace of mind to the things you love the most.
And you're not just setting them up with all of this great stuff and letting them be and leaving them out there, right? For the life of the home, as long as the family is here, you're going to monitor it and take care of it, right?
No doubt. We're going to be there for Matt. If anything happened in his home, a fire, a break-in, we're going to be on the phone with him immediately, and we're going to be here for life.
David, what's it going to mean to know that this family is going to feel safe and secure? You know, Matt, with his PTSD and some of the issues that he brought home from seeing some horrible things in combat, to know that you're giving him peace of mind for him and his family, what's that going to mean to you?
Look, Matt has made tremendous sacrifices for all of us, and we profoundly want to help him and others who've had similar experiences, but to be able to know that Matt can know that his family's taken care of, whether he's here physically or not, to have the peace of mind that he can be home and know that he's himself protected and safe, that's what we're going for here.
Well, you know, Vivint stepping up, taking care of our family, and we leave no family member behind, because next I'm going to be checking in on our furry member of the family, taking care of their needs as well. This is really great. So tell me, how does this work? It's motion activated.
This military makeover is brought to you by Dave & Buster's.
So as we step away from the chaos of the makeover, we come out to our production RV area over here. No family member is forgotten on Military Makeover, not even our four-legged furry family member, Ava. And Matt from BarkBox is here. Matt, thank you for joining us. You're a Navy veteran yourself. Thank you for your service.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here and support this wonderful family and Ava, the family dog.
Well, you guys have just an array of toys and stuff. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about BarkBox as a subscription service. How easy is it to set up?
Very easy to set up. You come to bark.co, you tell us about your dog. We customize everything for them every month. We send fun themes for them. Yeah, and we've got this amazing box that comes every month. It's got these 2 toys, these incredible bags of treats. It's gonna last you well through the month. Some add-on product like this jar of toppers that go on top of the meal or the kibble, spice it up a little bit, make the food taste better.
Yeah, you know, why should they eat the same thing every day? Spice it up a little bit.
We don't.
Yeah, exactly. I love the array of toys, and it, like you said, it is so easy to set up, but we have so much stuff here. We've got a bed for the inside, a bed for the outside. Explain everything that we've got going on for Ava.
Well, especially the bed for the outside is really important, so she can be outside with the family in the wonderful backyard you've all made. We've got this perfect Florida toy for a dog like Ava, very indestructible toy.
It is perfect for a big dog, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And all these patriotic toys, of course. And as you mentioned, the
bathrobe for our dog. How cool is that? You know, I'm a big fan of these. You put a treat in there. The dog can spend hours just trying to get the treat out. Diego, you can't have that one. Sorry, buddy. But listen, all of this stuff is great. They're durable, they're long lasting, and you know, taking care of the family pet, it's so special, the bond between family and, you know, dog, but it's even more so for a veteran.
Absolutely. A dog is part of all of our families and it lifts our spirits, but for a veteran who's had the experiences that Matt has had, Ava is even that much more important to him and to the whole family, raising those spirits and making them feel great every day.
Well, you're a big part of helping us out here, and we got a lot of work to do, because guess what? On the next episode of Military Makeover, it's the big reveal. So listen, Matt, we got to pack up and get all of this stuff into the house.
let's do it.
This is really great. I love this toy. That's really cool.